Ned Fulmer, a former member of the Try Guys, is back. He made another response video talking about the divorce from a couple of years ago. He's actually responding to the backlash he faced from a couple of months ago with his Rock Bottom podcast, where he got his wife that he cheated on to sit down and do a podcast talking about the situation with him. And his new response is him telling his side of the story.
Hello. I've heard a lot of the commentary and reactions to my podcast episode with Ariel, and I wanted to take this video to address some of them. That episode with Ariel was mostly about her story, and now in this video, I'll tell a little bit more of mine. There's a lot that we wanted to keep private, but some things I'll touch on today. First, I know that it was a very painful and uncomfortable conversation to watch. I know for some of you, it reopened things. For us, it felt like a necessary step to be able to move forward.
I still don't fully understand why they even decided to talk about this. Like, it's been 3 years, no one really cares, no one really thinks about it anymore. The only reason people are still talking about it is because of how outrageous it is to get your partner that you cheated on to do a podcast with you talking about your cheating experience.
Launching the podcast with a conversation with Ariel was Ariel's idea. She's a stakeholder in the Rock Bottom podcast and this new channel, and she wants it to be successful. So that was part of the reason why, in terms of having that conversation, we did it together rather than on any other platform. We knew it would draw a lot of attention, and I know that some of you have only seen 15-second clips of me putting my foot in my mouth, but I hope for those that watch the full hour that you took something away from it.
I didn't watch the podcast fully. It's like an hour long of some fucking therapy session. But I'm gonna be honest, during the entire time I watched it, it just made it seem like Ned was trying to play the victim, just constantly talking about how his life is now much harder because of his own decisions. Like, yeah, Ned, your actions have consequences, who knew? So he said that Ariel is a stakeholder of the Rock Bottom podcast and that she wants it to be successful, which if it's true, that's cool, I guess, but let's not act like it's not him testing the waters again to see if he can make a return.
Started an intensive program of therapy, group therapy, and work to really try to understand what I had done, why I had done it, and what it meant for my relationship and my life. This involved a lot of facing rationalizations, denials, minimizations, all of these mental clouds that help you continue behavior that you know is hurtful and you still do it anyways. So it let me face the truth and acknowledge in no uncertain terms that I cheated on my wife with an employee of my business, and it caused her immense pain and shattered our marriage.
Ned is definitely a special human being. He went from only talking about how much he loved his wife to now only talking about how much he cheated on his wife. After cheating on his wife, he discovered a lot of things. Actions have consequences was one of the main ones, but he also learned that cheating on your wife is not a very good thing. It's honestly crazy that he needed therapy to figure out all of that. But then again, Ariel didn't figure out that he was cheating through any conventional methods, which makes it sound really bad, but I'm pretty sure I heard from somewhere that she figured out he cheated on her through a fan.
Moving forward, I really believe in the mission of the Rock Bottom podcast to foster conversations with empathy and curiosity. It stems from a lot of that group therapy work of seeing how much...
I just need to say this real quick. I can't stand the voice he's putting on right now. It pisses me off so much. It's like the classic YouTuber apology. You know, make your voice sound bad so people might have some sort of empathy towards you. Back to what I was gonna say, no one cares about your rock bottom podcast that you have. Take a look at the views. Every other video after the one with Ariel has significantly less views. People don't care. The same can be said about your channel too. No one cares about you. This video he uploaded has over 1 million views and it has less than 1,000 likes. That is the most obvious case of botting I think I have ever seen in my entire life. No one wants to see Ned Fulmer's return to YouTube or social media.